This is episode 5, building a new channel until it gets me. The last 7 days on it has been dog fuck because not a single video has gone ultra viral. And you can see our best day was 81 days. Look, my voice is completely cooked. I'm sick. It's a bad week. Overall business has just been absolute shithole. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys and just tell you guys, oh, business is perfect. I figured out everything. If so, I'll be completely lying to you. So if you're in a similar situation where it's like you don't know what's going on, why you're not growing, what the fuck is happening, everything's going down. Brother, that's part of life. Completely normal. And I, in fact, still go through that. So it's just part of the progress in any entrepreneurship journey. You just have to figure out how you can deal with it. And the best chess move on the board is what you have to decipher and figure out from here. So you can see our latest video. I want to show you that. So this was a 19-minute video that got 20,000 long form views. And again, like the CTR was really what caused it to do pretty good right off the get-go. In the first 24 hours, we got 1.6k views, and then it just went on to, sorry, I'm retarded. Hold on, right here. Yeah, first 24 hours, we got 12k views, and so the CTR was great. It was mostly the title, okay? And it made us $90. The engagement was what kind of cooked it. Although it's 8 minutes, that's relatively good, right? This video is 20 minutes long, which means it has less than a 50% CTR. I've mentioned this in my older videos, but if you don't have a 50% CTR on these videos, you're probably not going to get a lot of views. Like I'm talking hundreds of thousands to millions of views, because that's what caused my videos that were made a month ago, 2 months ago. Those ones hit, 500,000 views, almost 1,000,000 views because of a 50 to 60% CTR. Sorry, engagement. This has like a 40% engagement rate. If I actually go down, this is actually one of the most interesting graphs I've ever seen. So it went down to like 40%, and then it went back up to 45% at the end, which is super impressive for me to see. I've rarely seen any graphs like this, so this is quite interesting. But whatever happened at the end was that big payoff, which what we kind of curated within the intro, but we had this spike just go down way too quickly. So the first 30 seconds, if we lost 30% of viewers, that's where we kind of messed up. So I have to analyze the hook, see what we kind of went wrong, and why we lost 30% of people within 30 seconds. I'm going to analyze that real quick. All right, so I've analyzed everything, and I'll be so honest. This video should have went viral. The video concept was great. It was proven. It was a proven title format that worked on one of my older videos. I got hundreds of thousands of views. It's the same exact concept. The intro directly supplied for the title. And as a matter of fact, in the first day, look how many impressions we got. The first day we got over 90,000 impressions, and we still had a 10% CTR, which is really good. So the CTR is fine. It's perfect, actually. What really I can think of that messed up the virality part was this 8-minute retention. If it was 9 minutes, this would have went on to get millions of views. So that 1 minute difference is what caused probably thousands of dollars. How can I improve this next time? Because of that retention graph I showed at the start, where it had like that massive dip in the first 30 seconds, got to tighten that up to at least 70, not 70, at least 80% engaged and still watching after 30-second mark. But from there, not too much to document, honestly. I feel like right now things are quite slow, but once things start to pick up, the documentation will look a lot better. Let me show you. This is embarrassing. So we went from 9K 28 days to 4.9K just because ever since our crazy days here, we just completely dead channel the whole month. To be fair, we only posted 5 videos this entire month. So volume was a lot slower. We were trying to focus a lot more on just the best quality content. So the ratio of how many videos actually did decently well was higher. We had less flops out of the 5. I think only 1 or 2 of them flopped. So we have above 50%, good rates, but we didn't have a single ultra viral with 6 and 7 figures in views. Our most viral one was like 30K or 40K. I can't remember too well, 20 to 50K ish. So That's a lesson learned. Volume is always something you have to prioritize. Yes, you're going to get more flops. Yes, you're going to get more mistakes. But what do we learn? Data, feedback, improvements. And so the next time you post, you'll get a lot better and further ahead. So not too much to document for this one. Hopefully, we're going to get more views soon. Otherwise, I can't get that Lamborghini. But I'll see you guys in my next episode.